Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Kieran Downer from Document Management Tasmania, and thank you for joining me for a quick coffee. So today I thought we'd actually have a chat in relation to how are you going to break through as all the businesses come back online. So we've talked about over the last few weeks the real importance of relationships in business, because at the end of the day you go, oh, I've got customers. No, they've got to be more than just customers. Because when you have it more than just customers, it means that you have a fan base that will continue to be there to support you and help you grow. If you only have customers, what you're going to end up doing is you're going to have a sale. And when you have a sale, you're going to reduce your margins and make it more challenging, as everyone who doesn't have a relationship does the same things to try and attract the almighty dollar. So how do you cut through? Well, nothing beats picking up the phone, nothing beats a face-to-face meeting, nothing beats that, because that's how we develop relationships. But in view that the clock is ticking, you've got to go, oh, I don't know if I've got the actual time to do that at the moment. So therefore, I have to do something which is personal, and I've got to do something which is relevant. Direct mail. It's a traditional way, has a huge cut through. Don't tell me, oh please don't tell me you're going to go, oh Kieran, I might do an email, or I might do a Survey Monkey. Because the reality is, if you look at right here, right now, Australians are getting more emails, more electronic requests to communicate than they've ever had before. It doesn't work. It doesn't cut it, because half the correspondence doesn't get opened. You need something which actually has a far greater cut through. Direct mail. People still get their mail. Australia Post is still working. Do a targeted letter. So what should you be doing in a direct mail letter? Well, you should be asking, or you should be saying, look, we're coming back, these are the things that we're doing, these are our hours, this. But more importantly, you should be asking questions of who you've sent it to. One of the things is we want to understand, so that we can actually grow and develop our business over the next few weeks as we all come back online, is how we can serve you better. That being the case, is your organisation doing split shifts? Are you varying how you operate? Now, the reality is, by asking those questions, a huge opportunity comes for you to offer new services, new products, or to show innovation, so that you can even make it easier for you and the reader to do business. You've just picked it up, the almighty question then, haven't you? Well done. I knew that you'd get there eventually. But hang on, if you ask a question in a letter, how are you going to know the answer? Direct mail campaigns only have a 4% are considered to be successful if you don't do one thing. Phone them. You must phone them thereafter. And the reason being is because if you phone the client after you've sent the letter and give it an appropriate 4 or 5 days, you will get the answers to the questions that you need, and the answers that you write, or the questions that you write, are going to be determined about your products and services and the opportunity of you growing and developing your business. Now, if you're doing this yourself, and please do, small runs. And you've got to do small runs, and the reason small runs of letters, so that you can follow them up. Do not send a letter that you do not follow up, because it's just not going to achieve what you deserve. If you want to do volumes, thousands of letters, unless you're outsourcing to an organisation like us, who have the ability not only to variable dart and print those letters, we actually have the ability to actually follow them up and get the answers that you need. Don't do it, because you will not get the returns you deserve, and more importantly, you're not going to build the relationships you need. So this is all about bringing your business, standing out from the crowd. Because if you don't stand out from the crowd, you're going to run a sale in order to try and attract clients, or even worse still, you're going to kind of do nothing. You're not going to get the turnover you deserve. You're not going to get it back. We know that the Australian business landscape is going to be different for the short term. And when I say what's the short term? The short term is until they get a vaccine. And once we have a vaccine, then we all hope and pray that life will go back to normal. But in the interim, this is the new normal. quality of relationships, it is the key to a successful business. If you need to know more, please do not hesitate to reach out. Happy to help any way we possibly can. Happy to do it for you. Happy to help you design it for you. Notwithstanding, that's the key. If you're going to stand your business out as everyone starts to open, you've only got to do one thing. Stand out. Thought for the day. Look forward to talking to you again tomorrow. Take care.